Hey, what's up, YouTube? And today I will be opening a new box. Now, today I just got my new Game&watch. Now, this isn't like the original Game&watch that was made like in the 1980s, which was Nintendo's first handheld system. And I will tell you the story that I've heard before. Now, a guy that worked from Nintendo named Gunpei Akoi saw a man that was working on his that was just playing with his calculator because he was bored, and he thought of a good idea to play with to have people play with something, so while they're waiting on a train or anywhere else so they're not bored. So he created the Game&watch. Now this is not the original. This is like a like a major upgrade, and because this is not what the Game&watch originally looked like. This this back in the 70s, it was like back in the 80s and 70s, it was like practical times, so it was like basic games, and there was like multiple different Game&watches that had like each had like one or two games, and this actually sold a lot back then. And today I will be unboxing the new and improved Game&watch. Now, this is actually like a newer version. It's like what they did with Nintendo's handheld, not handheld, Nintendo's first console, the Nintendo Entertainment System. They pretty much like did a minor upgrade and then started selling it at Walmart again. This is exactly what they're doing with the Game&watch, and these are like $50 at GameStop. So, enough said. I will be unboxing this thing. Let's see if. Let's see. Well, how do you? Hang on. This. Oh, tape. Let's see if I can. Okay, so that plastic's hard to pull out, and this is what Game&watch used to look like back in the 80s when it first came out. Um, and so this one now has like two games, well, two new games plus one from the original Game&watch, which that was called Ball. And what's what I'm looking from? So like they got two Mario Brothers games, which is Mario Brothers I think 1 and 2, and then there's Ball from the original Game&watch. So one game to introduce what the original Game&watch used to look like, and then there's a clock, which I think back then these Game&watches had clocks, which I guess that's why it's called a Game&watch, because it's kind of like it's got a game but it's got a watch, and you don't really like put it on your wrist. So back to opening this thing. It's a little harder than I thought for a little box. Almost got there. Okay. I'm actually hoping this actually has batteries or a charger. Even better. Okay. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Okay. Wow. Look at this. This does kind of look like um, a Game Boy Micro, because of the color and how small it is. It's actually a little bigger. It's actually a little bigger than a Game Boy Micro, but it's a little bit flatter, and well, this feels weird to hold. And how do you turn this on? No. Wait a minute. Okay, so the on button is weird. So the on button is on the side. Is it charged? Ah, look at this. Look at that. That is good. No. Says press button. A. No. Press button. So apparently I can't. So can't really figure this out. So it says press button and then it shows time blinking. So I'm not really sure. Oh, there it is. Press time button right there. So what am I? Set. Just to get. Say it's 11:05. So I was actually able to set the time.
Why did you come close my door? Where's the other?
I'm doing a video. Right now I'm trying to figure this out. It's 11:06. Wait. Yeah, I'll figure it out the time. So I just put in the time. Now let's see. What if I click game? Ah, okay. So here's the game section. So I put it. So I clicked game. So I clicked games. So apparently, if you can see right here, Super Mario Bros. 1, Super Mario Bros. 2, and that's the third game I was talking about on the bottom there. That's a game from the original Game&watch. It was called Ball. Now, as you can see, the picture is black. Looks like a drawing colored graphic. Um, and game. That's what the Game&watch was. So let's see. So this is basically what. So this is basically what Game&watch used to be from the 70s. Let's see. Let's see. Well, I'm having a hard time figuring this out. If I click game, let's try Super Mario Bros. This looks just like the Nintendo game. It's just like from the Nintendo system. I used to play this. I used to play this when I was a little kid with my dad when he had the Nintendo system. Memories. Now it's like I'm playing it on the Game&watch. This is really good. Now, normally these Game&watches, from what I've looked up, they usually had like one or two games, and um, there was like multiple different Game&watches, and and I guess from what I've heard, from what I've researched, they have sold like like hundreds of thousands of these. Well, hundreds of millions of them, and these went on from like 1980 to like 1991. Ah, I got hit, but I didn't die. I shrunk. So this is definitely just like Nintendo Entertainment Center. Let's see, no, okay, so, and I died. Hmm. Okay, that's actually very impressive for. That's an impressive upgrade for what the original Game and Watch used to be. Man, this thing is light. It's like this is like way lighter than any Game Boy. But this is also something you can like easily fit in your pocket. But at the same time, something you could easily lose as well. But man, they actually improved a piece of history, especially Nintendo's first handheld system. Now, the ball game I could not figure out very much. But this actually looks like something you could easily lose, but at the same time, this actually looks like you can easily fit in your pocket. So it actually be perfect to carry around, and you don't really need a case for it because it already has games in it. But just three of them. So I don't I don't really know if these actually if these will later have like all the other old games that it'll have on there had on the older ones. Um, but I'm actually hoping that they do more than just the Game and Watch. I'm actually hoping that they'll do I'm actually hoping that they'll like do the same thing what they did with the Game and Watch with this. I actually hope Nintendo maybe in a few years actually upgrades their original Game Boy and does the same with the rest of their handhelds. That'd be great. I mean, for a little tiny handheld system, this is really impressive, and actually brighter than a Game Boy. At least for a Game Boy Advance SP, this is pretty bright. So, yeah, I hope you love this video. Well, and have a good night.